That's right. It's a perfect day to go hiking, and there's so many beauty products to choose from for that hike and everything else. Why not choose something stylish and ethically made? Well, that was Lindsay Taken's mission when she founded Headpiece Headbands. It's good to see you. How are you today?
Great. Thanks for having me on.
Yes. Well, I love the mission, the story behind this. So let's start with that so viewers at home can get a better understanding of the inspiration for creating Headpiece.
Yes, so I have been a stay-at-home mom with my two beautiful girls, and when they're teenagers now, so when they got to be a bit older, I decided I wanted to start contributing to, our family's well-being.
Of course.
And because I had been out of the workplace for so long, I just didn't want to go back to the traditional workplace. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to start my own business. And I couldn't find the perfect headband out there in the marketplace, and so I decided to start my own headband business.
Yeah, and it's worked out great for you. So you were onto something from the very start. Now, something I find super interesting is your manufacturing. It all happens in Nepal. How did that come about, and why specifically did you choose Nepal for this?
Yeah, so this is kind of a fun story. Once I knew I wanted to start this business, I kind of put the project on hold when it came to manufacturing because I didn't feel super comfortable with just manufacturing something overseas.
Okay.
It's really hard to find a manufacturer in the country for a small startup business.
Right, okay.
So anyways, I was at my daughter's gymnastics practice and saw this lady sitting next to me that I had never seen before. And so I started talking to her. Come to find she lives in Nepal and owns a textile manufacturing company, and their passion is to help women coming out of slavery and trafficking situations get back on their feet. And so I refer to that as my divine coincidence.
Yeah, isn't it amazing how one thing links to another, and it's always to do some good. I just love that. Well, what are the Headpiece headbands, and what makes them so different?
Yes, so I get migraines, and I designed this headband. It almost feels like you're wearing nothing. Okay. And that's really important for someone who gets headaches. But one of my favorite things about them is you can wear it like a normal headband here, or you can pull the fabric apart and it's almost more like a bandana.
Yes, I see that.
Or, what I do is I kind of, I make them look all bunched up on the head. Not that I'm a super stylish person.
It looks good on you, yes.
Well, thank you. And then the fabric it's buttery soft. But lightweight, and it absorbs, sweat and keeps,
Yeah, it gets the job done. And you know what, as I am going through this one, it is just wonderful. I mean, the fabric is great. This would go perfect on, and you're right, because with me, if I wear a scrunchie, if I pick my hair up in a ponytail, it makes my head hurt after like 15 minutes. This seems like it's perfect for that.
Well, thank you.
To not give me the headache, that is. Do you make any other kind of products?
Yes, so we have some lightweight hats. And these are awesome for wearing under a ski helmet or under a bike helmet. I like to mountain bike. Or just running on a cold day. Or sitting by the campfire. They're kind of an all-purpose
Where did the designing process come in for you? Because I love the colors on this one, but how did that all work?
As far as the prints go, it's kind of fun. I use Facebook. I use social media. I'll pick some prints that I like, and I'll put them out there and have everyone choose their favorite patterns. And that's kind of how we come up with so many fun prints.
That's really smart of you, because now you got people engaged to want one because they're the ones that picked the print, right? That's great. So where can we get our own headpiece?
So you can find them in natural grocers, Core Power Yoga Studios. They're real popular amongst yogis. Salida Mountain Sports in Colorado. I'm trying to think what else in Colorado. Many stores across the country, but headpieceheadbands.com as well.
Headpieceheadbands.com. I'm telling you that they're super comfortable, lightweight, and I love the fabric. Why do you think this work means so much to you, and looking back when you first had the idea to where you are today?
You know, it's fulfilling to me to know that although a small difference, I'm helping to make a difference in the world.
Yes, you are.
And, you know, supporting my manufacturer is really important. They are doing some wonderful things over in Nepal, and it just warms my heart.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much, Lindsay, for being with us today. And you are on to great things. Okay, everyone, shop Headpiece online. It's headpieceheadbands.com. You can also give them a call. That number is 719-352-1485. Headpiece is headwear with a purpose.